and welcome back to my channel. For today's tutorial, I'm going to make a very simple crochet rose using my acrylic yarn and my 3mm crochet hook. So let's get started. We're going to start by making a slip knot and chain 37. So make your 37 chains and I'll get back to you later on. So now I have my 37 chains and I will be marking this 37 chain and we're going to add 5 more chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And on our 37 chain or the 6th chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th, we're going to make 1 double crochet. So the 5 chains will be a double crochet and a chain 2. Skip 2 chains and make 1 double crochet on the next chain, chain 2, and 1 double crochet on the same chain. So we've made our second V-stitch. So we're going to repeat until we reach the last chain. We're going to skip 2 chains and on the next chain make 1 double crochet, chain 2, and another double crochet on the same chain. So we're going to repeat this one across. This will become our first pattern. So now we are on the last 3 chains. We're going to skip 2 and on the last chain we're going to make our V-stitch. 1 double crochet, chain 2, and another double crochet on the same chain. For the next row, chain 2 and turn our work. On the V-stitch, we're going to make 5 double crochets. So now we have 5 double crochets, chain 2, and in between the V-stitch, these 2 double crochets here, we're going to make 1 single crochet, chain 2, and 5 double crochets on the chain 2 space. Chain 2, and again in between these 2 double crochets between our V-stitch, we're going to make 1 single crochet. So this will be the pattern for the entire row. We're going to make a single crochet in between the V-stitch, chain 2, 5 double crochets, chain 2 again, and another single crochet in between our V-stitch. So again, to continue, we're going to do the chain 2, 5 double crochets, So chain 2 and 1 single crochet in between the V-stitch. So repeat on all the V-stitch until you reach the last V-stitch that we have. So now we are on our last V-stitch. I'm going to make a chain of 2 and then 5 double crochet on the last V-stitch. Chain 2 and we're going to make 1 single crochet. Chain 1 and then we're going to fasten off. We're going to leave a longer tail for sewing our rows. So this is how it looks like. So now we're going to start from this end. We're going to from where we begin, and this is our end where we have our long tail. So we're just going to roll to form a rose. Then we're going to take our yarn needle later on. So I'm going to take my yarn needle and just insert our yarn needle at the back. Make sure that we have covered everything so it will not be falling out later on. So once you're happy with the outcome, then you can check if you have covered everything. Then you can just tie these two together. And we can cut both yarns, both of our tails. So now we have our rose. I have here a darker color. You can notice this one is quite bigger than this one. I use a 4 millimeter crochet hook with the same type of yarn, while this one is smaller hook, 3 millimeter crochet hook. Now we're going to do the leaf at the back of the rose like this. So I'm going to make use of my 3 millimeter crochet hook as well. I have my acrylic yarn in green. So to start off, we are going to make a magic circle If you are not familiar in doing the magic circle, I will put here on the iCard. I have a separate tutorial in doing the magic circle. And we're going to make 15 single crochets on our magic circle. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now we're going to pull the other end so that we don't have any space here. Put this one at the back. We're going to make a simple knot later on with this one. So now make chain 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. On the second chain from the hook, make a slip stitch. On the next 2 chains, make 1 single crochet. On the next one, we're going to make 1 half double crochet. On the next one, a half double crochet again. And on the last 2 chains, we're going to make 1 double crochet. One double crochet on this first one, and on the last one, we're going to make 1 double crochet as well. We're going to skip 2 chains from our single crochet, and on the third one, we're going to make a slip stitch. So we're going to repeat this one until we reach the end. So again, chain 8, slip stitch on the second chain from the hook, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, and then another half double crochet, and on the last 2 chains, make 1 double crochet in each of the chain. Again, skip 2 chains, and on the third one, we're going to make a slip stitch. So I had made my last petal, and we're going to slip stitch. So I have made 5 petals since we made 15 single crochets. If you want to make 4, make 12 single crochets on the magic circle. So I'll be taking my scissor and we're ready to cut our yarn. Going to take our yarn needle, we're just going to sew this one inside. And we're just going to make a simple knot. Along with our outer tail, so it will not get loose later on. Now you can cut again your yarn, and your petal is ready. So you can take your rose, and we are ready to attach. You can either use your fabric glue or your glue gun, the hat glue, to attach your leaf to our rose. So that's it for today. I hope you learned a thing or two. Happy crocheting, everyone, and God bless.